How much is this in paper? How much does 4 collected companies cost? Because it's 4 collected companies and, I guess, breeding pools. But once you get past the Kogos and the mana base, everything else is, like, super cheap. Unless people are, like, spec buying the new Lord. Set symbol is sus? A little bit, yeah. I know, you know. The sand's nuts, by the way. I didn't need to point that out, but the sand's cracked. Had the league finish before. 4-1, only losing to our worst possible matchup. So we'll simply just dot. Oh, Ferrando.
Ferrando, I know what's going to happen this game.
You can blame Ferrando. Oh no, I guess we added it. We didn't cut a land, so I guess fine. It's not Ferrando's fault. We drew a land anyways. It's fine. It's fine. Kumena's dumb money too. Oh shit, I didn't change the deck list. I didn't update the stream decker. Hold on. That's very important. Because I changed the deck. We cut Kumena. We cut the most expensive non-Coco card. So you don't have to buy that shit. Friendship with Kumena ended. New friendship with Vodalian Mindsinger. So we cut all the Kumenas. We got the Kopalas. Kopala. What else did we do? Real quick. Shit. We still have 2 Mistcaller. We still have 2 Harbinger. It's 34. We added a Mimic. Glasspool Mimic. 1 Realmwalker. Okay, mana base stayed the same. Sideboard, we cut the Mistcaller, 3 Shaper, 2 Gust, 3 Tidebinder, 2 Hearse. 1 Kopala. 2 Dispute we cut the Mindsinger. Playing 2 Decisive Denial. Oh, we were supposed to split those. 2 Masterways. We were supposed to cut the Denials for, Witness Protection. Witness D's nuts in your mouth. Alright, let's go. Play my land. I guess I'll play my Lord, right? Like... Got him! Or draw a card with Mimic. And what if I cast Mimic and they just kill my Silvergill Adept? Oh no. I have been officially debated. Well, this is horrendous. Imagine losing to a Greasefang when I have Boseiju in my hand that I could have just held up. I mean, I guess I was never holding it up, right? How much is Kumena, by the way? They didn't find the white land? They have it. They just chose to play... They chose to, like, slow roll me. Oh, they just don't have it. Cool. Alright, we're chilling. We are chilling. Aha, they found the white land now. Alright, well, hold up my shit. If they don't block, I'm not going to cast the Actually, hold on. Can I kill them? 3, 4, 5. Double Lord would be 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, I'll just pass. I will simply just pass. Is that an ass pool Mimic? It is. Ass pool confirmed. It's literally a pool of ass. It's a big ass, though. Booba. Booba on the front side, Booba reverse on the back side. Alright, there is the Greasefang. This doesn't bounce the Greasefang, right? Killing what's underneath. You want me to put in your welcome? Oh, man, that's great. You're welcome. Is it by Mona? I don't know if I can find that. Moana. Is it this? It's this one, right? On the Moana soundtrack? I'm assuming it's that. I will attack you for lethal damage. I'm just gonna cast this Coco because I want to feel things. Got him. Giving away free information for the BM. Moana. Moana. Hey, you just gotta be sure, you know? You can never be too sure. You want to make sure that they're extra, mega, super, super duper dead. Alright. Hearst coming in of... I have fucking mismatching Master of Waves. Mage. Denial. I mean, to be fair, Witness Protection is fucking heinous against Greasefang, right? Like, Denial's actually not that bad. If this was Witness Protection, it would be a stone blank against Greasefang. Yeah, we went 4-1 last league. Their Jack 4 is surprised you're playing the new Lord. Alright, we don't have time for this shit. This card's horrible against them too, I think. Let's bring in these. I have to keep in one of these cards. What is the least embarrassing card? Maybe like one Gust versus Chariot. That's kind of bad though. Too bad I counter over these denials. This is mainly to kill... It's a counterspell that also fights Mayhem Devil, because our deck literally can't beat a Mayhem Devil. We have no chance against it. Could play one Kopala, I guess. I feel like this, though, being able to steal their shitters is pretty good. Like, you can steal a Rafine's Informant, which is like a good blocker early on, as like a one-of. I don't think Kopala's that good. They don't interact that much. Mystic Subdual. Wait, isn't there... What's the energy one? Is it Aether Meltdown? What's the text on Aether Meltdown? I think it's like enchant creature. I think it's like enchant creature gets -4/-0 and can't crew vehicles or something like that. I don't know the exact text, but kind of want to put back this. This card's kind of ass against them. I just want to keep my third land. Enchant creature vehicle. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. For some reason, I thought it said like it couldn't. It had like an additional text where it said can't crew vehicles or something, but no, it's bad. It's bad. Reality Shift. Oh, is that the exile a creature they manifest? That's actually not embarrassing. Rapid Hybridization. Oh wait, yeah, we could just play Rapid Hybridization. That card's not bad, right? I mean, it's not great, but am I supposed to hold up Trickster here? Maybe I am. Yeah, they won't draw it. It's fine. They simply just don't have it. Like, my issue with holding up Trickster is if they don't Greasefang me, I don't want to cast this. Like, I still have to hold it up, you know? So I'm just doing nothing with my turn. Well, shit. So, worst possible. Had your first TA session, people liked it. Nice, Otter. That's awesome, dude. Alright, go next. Next game. That's the best part about making them have it, is when they have it, you just get to instantly scoop. Can you tap their Parhelion after it gets screwed? Yeah, I'm saying I could have decided to hold up the 2/2. I said that I didn't want to hold it up because I wanted to do stuff with my mana. Like, I gave reasoning for why I didn't hold it up. This hand's nuts. It's good. How does that work? Okay, how does this interaction work? If I let them crew the Parhelion, and then I play a Trickster, the Parhelion has no ability, so it doesn't get returned with the Greasefang, is that correct? But then the other question becomes, does it get returned next turn? I don't know how that works. Judge? And now we got different things. I honestly don't know how it works. I don't know how to explain it, but Shielded Ace. That card's really good. I think I'm gonna play Adept here. Show them Biomancer. And then I can go Biomancer plus Hearst next turn. It does get returned, it's a delayed trigger. Is it? It's a 1/1! The returning part is a lair, not an ability. Is it like Ragavan? Because I think Ragavan plus Dress Down works in a similar way, right? Not the exact same, but similarly. Like, I think it has something to do with... It kind of works the same way, or it's like, explained the same way, if that makes sense. I'm not going to offer this trade. I'm just going to tech for 2. Yeah, it's kind of a weird niche interaction. I mean, it comes up more often in Modern, right? I'm sure, like, Dress Down plus Ragavan comes up quite a bit. Which one did I show them last turn? The Biomancer? I'm actually going to play the Speaker, though, now that I drew that, because I can actually attack past the 1/1 next turn without committing anything else. Dress Down in Pioneer? I feel like Dress Down would be kind of insane in Pioneer. Like, it would be really good. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing, but it would be nuts. Yep, death. Yep, death. Alright, I will attack you with my Kumena's Speakers. So the question is, do I get extra damage in with the Hexcatcher? So it's only 1 extra damage? I'm not going to. Because if they have Chariot, I want to bait them into just tapping out for Chariot. I don't think it's worth the 1 damage. If they don't block and it's 2 damage, maybe I'd do it, but... yeah, I don't think it's worth the 1 damage. Fatal Push. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Can let that go. Alright, go. Now do it. Well, I don't want to sack the Hexcatcher. And, like, I either sacrifice the one that pushes targeting, or I sacrifice the one that this is blocking. Which I think is just a bad... like, I can't play these at instant speed. If I had main phased one of these, maybe, but... What if crew the hearse in response to make the command unable to destroy it? Oh, right, it's non-creature, right? So I could have tapped the hearse to exile 2 and then crewed it. You're right, I'm dumb. I should have done that 100%. Yeah, that was horrible. I always forget about that. Yeah, that was very, very bad. 2 pushes? So I have to sack 2. I just let it go. Yeah, I punted this game. So I just attack for 2. God, this is so bad. This thing can just get the trade now. Ah! I'm punting and now I'm tilted. I don't want to discard the Trickster, because I kind of feel like I need the Trickster to be able to interact with Greasefang this turn. Can attack with Biomancer there. Yeah, but, like, if I draw Coco, I have to, like, discard the Trickster then, right? Or discard the Coco. Alright, well, they just don't have it, which is good. I mean, I punted this game, right? If I would have a hearse right now, then they probably would have lost this game if I just, like, knew how my card worked. Alright, never punished. Never, ever punished, by the way. Never, ever punished. I'm gonna hold on to that land. If I had an Ursa this weekend, what deck could I bring in the blind? Which format? Modern or Pioneer? Pioneer. If you're going in blind, probably just Rakdos Mid-Range or Mono Green. Just one of the 2 best decks. And I think, like, those 2 decks are both very, very good. Like, they are the best decks in the format, and there's not a ton of difference between them. So I would just pick whichever one you're, like, more comfortable with. Can I take the Unlicensed Hearse off the Coco, please? I don't think I can. What's in their hand? Probably just all interaction, right? Like, 2 decays and a push or something. Yeah, it's dead. Just give me the Coco. Their hand could be, like, Parhelions, too, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna do this pre-combat in case I hit a Lord. Okay. Fish. Attack for 5. We're obviously going to lose if they draw Greasefang, but they simply will just not draw it. I'm going to hold up for Otawara. Yeah, that probably would have been better. I could have just went, like, Biomancer, land pass, hold up Otawara. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Benthic Biomancer was conniving before it was cool. Yeah. It's fine. They don't have anything. We still win. Imagine ever getting punished. Couldn't be me, huh? You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Appreciate that. I don't think I've had a bad hand yet today. All my hands are cracked. At least yearly. Should be monthly. Ooh, we get to play against Rakdos now. I want to see how this matchup goes. Fuba, man. Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Scam Train? Is it Scam Train time? Ooh, we're getting there. We're getting to the Scam Train, chat. We got Ragnar Forge coming in with a tier 1. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate all the subs. Thank you, guys. Yeah, -4 Keck W. -4 Keck W. Stream Decker should be updated. I thought I updated it. Yeah, Stream Decker's updated. No more of them Kumena nonsense there. Fatal Push main phase, huh? This might just be a Trickster situation. Alright, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen, chat? They're gonna play Fable. I'm gonna go end step Hexcatcher, untap Mindsinger, steal their Fable token. Red. Can't steal that thing. Oh, we're getting there, chat. Scam Train is almost approaching. The bad, not good. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you for all the subs, guys. What do we got here? So if I Hexcatcher, I can't steal this. I kind of want to just Trickster. TBH. That is kind of perfect. I guess this opens up to them just harvesting the Mistbinder, so maybe it's better to hold up the Hexcatcher there. Kind of close. Can steal it if I played Lord before. No, because it has to be power less than, not less than or equal to. Like playing the one they know about. Yeah, I guess they don't know about the Hexcatcher, but like... Also, there's a world where like, okay, if they miss a land drop, right? If I pass with these 2/2/2s, and if they miss a land drop, which means they have to sack the Bloodtithe Harvester before doing anything else. So there's a world where they sack Harvester, and I, like, targeting one of my 2/2s, I respond, cast the Hexcatcher, and blow them out. You know what I mean? They have 3 cards. I think I'm on Hexcatcher here. And then I gotta play the land in case I draw Coco, because Coco is the best card that I can possibly draw here. I think we're okay with him sacking to kill the Lord. If I 5-0, I'll sub with a tier 3. Nice. I'll do my best. I have another spicier deck this time when you want it after this one. Alright, I'm ready for you. Chat, the hype train is close. Don't let the train die! I haven't had a train in a while. The train is close! Another land lets you kick 2 so you can steal a Shieldred. How can I steal a Shieldred? Just for this moment. Alright, Coco off the top. Let's go. Make it easy. Hype train. It's common chat. Pleat Chow gifting a sub to Soad. Thank you for the gifted sub, Pleat Chow. Appreciate you, buddy. Surely they won't play around the other Hexcatcher, right? How can GTA be banned while Fury runs free? I don't know, man. Taste it! Get out of here. Graveyard Trespasser. I will simply draw another fucking Lord. No, now we're gonna draw the Coco. Okay, not quite. Not quite. I think I have to main phase the Harbinger, right? To not flip the Trespasser. Yeah. My SOS. I mean, I guess if I hold it up and they attack, then I can trade, but I think this is fine. Yeah, read me. Glasspool Mimic? Just so I could copy the Hexcatcher? Yeah. So they're gonna flip the Trespasser? I'm attacking with all my shit. I don't care. You have nothing. I ain't playing around shit. Whatever. Make him have it. I don't care. Being able to trade it still as Ward. It'd be a 4/4 though. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. No, not bounce. Just play it as a 4/4 and block. This is not good, chat. This is not good. You even type trade, yeah. Chef Wheaton gifting a tier 1 sub to Giskar Drev. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. I didn't know if it was going to play that out. Chef Seth with the 520 Bitterooskies. We'll take a look at the deck tech right after this match, if that's cool with you. Level 3 on the sub train. Let's go. Hype train, level 3. Don't let it die, chat. Don't let it die. Don't let it die. No creature deck has ever beaten a Trespasser. Yeah, we're super dead. I wonder if I could have played this game differently. I feel like maybe I could have, but... Alright, let's go. Shaper's Sanctuary. I don't know if I want Master of Waves. Ergo Proxy with the 2 months of Prime. Wait, why is it not playing sub-alerts? Did I turn them off? Hold on a second. Did I turn those off? Alert box. I don't think I turned them off. Bits. Bits message. Show message. Where's TTS? To open TTS. Otter donated 30 bits. You want to know what the minimum bits to read is? I put it as 40. Actually skamazed. Actually skamazed. Alright, just for you, I'll change it to 30. I'll change it to 30 and replay it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Bleach Out gifting us up to a Meta Magic Missile. Thank you for the bits, Otter. Thank you for the gifted sub, Pleachow. Level 3 Hype Train. We got 2.5 minutes left. We are a little more than halfway there. We got a deck tech for Villa. Alright, we'll do the deck techs after the match, chat. I don't like doing deck techs in between. Playing against Rakdos. Got 2 deck techs after the match. What am I cutting against Rakdos? Probably the Harbingers, right? I don't know if I want Master of Waves because they have Fatal Push. It might be better than some of the Mindsingers, though. Mindsinger's kind of awkward. Let's try the Masters. Like, Mindsinger doesn't really steal that much in this matchup. Nope. Do I just post a link? Yeah, you can post a link in chat, it's fine. I think I'm putting back the Glasspool Mimic. Of course they kept 7. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I mean, the Rakdos decks are just going to be tough regardless, whether it's mid-range or sack, but I don't know. Alright, so deck tech for IES, and then this is Chef Seth's deck, right? Is this Chef Seth's deck? Do I have the right deck? Recent events. Holding on. What's real? Yeah, this is the right deck. Alright, we got both deck techs up. Thoughtseize my Master of Waves, huh? It's kind of fucking rude. Kinda fucking rude. Need some Lead the Stampedes? Yeah. I just need to draw Coco. Draw Coco and they can't win, but... Joel. Yeah, we're playing the Joel deck today. The literal Joel deck. Chat, we got 26 seconds on the train, and I'm not trying to alert you, but there is only 26 seconds on the train. I don't mean to scare you, but I'm just letting you know. We are so dead. Probably just gonna scoop. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. You win. Alright. Train has been ended. That's alright, chat. Terramorphic Expanse, but you don't have the option of waiting. They just immediately sack. Also, can we talk about the fact that I have 3 lands in my hand with a Kumena Speaker with no islands? Can we talk about that? It's just like a, by the way. You can tap to Urborg in response. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I didn't think about that. That is kind of cool. Deathrite, Fable. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't hate that idea. Oh, I hate my life. Oh, Troll Despair. Actual Troll Despair. Actual Troll Despair. Yeah. I would like to not trigger this. Kind of a tough situation. Maybe I just go Hexcatcher pass? Or I guess Mistbinder pass? I mean, I'm probably going to have to trigger this at some point, right? Realistically. I guess I could just go... Or actually, no, I can do it this way, right? I can go Biomancer attack for 2 and then Hexcatcher on their turn. Guess that's fine. Merfolk needs Mausoleum Wanderer, but for Merfolk. Well, there is Cursecatcher, but Cursecatcher's not legal. That's what we need. We need a Cursecatcher reprint. Can we just get a Cursecatcher reprint, please? Cursecatcher would be so dope. I mean, it doesn't really play nice with, I guess, this, but... Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest issue with Merfolk in this format, is the 1-drops are just like, stone garbage, but you just need a density of them because you have 8 lords, Like, as bad as they are, they still work pretty well with the lords, Champion of the Parish? What about Champion of the Parish, but for Merfolk? God, that's actually really awkward. Because I kind of want to go Adept, then play this, but I also don't want to trigger the Shredders. I'm just going to play the Mistbinder, I think. This, like, looks kind of weird, but it means they can't block, right? Kosi's Trickster is, like, champion. It's not really, though. It's not really at all. Alright, take 8. We're, like, kind of outsizing the Shredders. Champion of the Parafish. Champion of the Joel. Flame Blessed Bolt. Bless. Matchup seems atrocious for us, by the way. Just in case you weren't aware. Seems like we can't possibly win. This might be worse than Rectosac. Because they have Treasure Cruise and Rectosac doesn't. I want to scoop so bad. Surely we'll draw Collected Company. Yeah, I mean, we didn't play against a lot of red decks in the first league. That's probably why we won 4 of our matches, but now that we're starting to play against decks with red cards, it's getting a lot worse. I mean, if I main phase that, they've got a Pierce. I'm just gonna pass. Because passing gets got by Charm. Pieces of me. Trespass, Cruise, Impulse, Axe, Planning. Sick. This is brutal. They put Impulse and Cruise in their hand. Okay. Yeah. I'm not having a good time. Not having a good time. Still not attacking? My brother in Christ. Should guess the Impulse now. Oh wait, that's actually cracked. Right? Because I can steal their 2/4. Hold up. So I just take Hexcatcher plus Mindsinger, right? Steal the 2/4. They go to Impulse the Hexcatcher. I sack this, counter the Impulse, untap Trickster, tap the other one. I think that's what I want to do. Ship it. Did you have I don't think it's lethal, is it? 3/6. Oh, wait, it is lethal, right? No, I'm 1 point short. Am I really 1 point short? I'm telling you, man, this card's insane. Every time I've had it, it's been nuts. They're targeting the Mindsinger. If I sack the Lord... No. It's just better to sack the Trickster, I think. This is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 point short, chat. 1 point short. No! I clicked on the wrong card. Now they get to trigger their thing. Obviously, I was supposed to play Trickster first. Oh, actually... Well, it ends up being the same thing, but if I had a spell, I can kill them, right? Spell kills them. Yeah, spell kills them. Spell. Shit. Alright, they go to 1. But the good news is we have a Mistcaller to prevent Arclight Phoenix. So, like, might be okay. And also, if they kill the Mindsinger to get back this is a tapped creature. And they didn't take the Temporal Trespass. Or do they just have one? I guess that's why they didn't take the Temporal Trespass. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wait, I can just counter the Trespass, right? Oh, but I can't counter the copy. Well, actually I can, right? If I sack enough things. Yeah, this is fine. I can just counter both Trespasses. We tricked it first, they wouldn't get to connive. Correct. I realized after I did that, I just clicked on the wrong spell. Alright, so I'm going to counter this one. God, this card's nuts. It's really good. Alright, they're paying. I will sacrifice the Trickster. And then I will sacrifice the Biomancer. Have they played a land yet? Oh, I guess they haven't played a land, so they could have land plus removal spell, I guess. Hypothetically. Hexcatcher is so sick. Oh boy, how the hell did I win that game? I mean, I hit the best Coco ever, and this card's just insane, so that's how I won. Jesus. Let's frickin' go. I've been so impressed with this card. Like, I cannot believe how good it's been. It's been unreal good. I probably want Shaper Sanctuary, right? Yeah, it was sick. So it's weird, because, like, Mindsinger looked good that game, but I think on average it's not that great. Harbinger's probably worse. How do we feel about Master of Waves against them? Could be potentially good. Like, I'm trying to think of what they have to answer Master of Waves. Not a lot, right? You think it's shit? I guess the problem with Master is that, like, they're interacting with you up the curve. Yeah, they have Thing in the Ice, too. That's a good point. Maybe just, like, one Mindsinger is okay? They could have Anger, too. I'm gonna play one Mindsinger. It's, like, decent against Shredder. Try to out-up at them. Oh, yeah, they have Otawara, too. That's a good point. Yeah. I think I have to keep this hand on the back of Shaper Sanctuary, because I think this is, like, one of my best cards in the matchup. I really hope they don't have Spell Pierce. Please don't have Spell Pierce. There's no way they kept that in, right? Okay, good. Pause champ. Shredder. Yeah. I'm going to reveal the Mistbinder and not give away that I have the Hexcatcher. Not great. Not great, not great. Stop drawing lands, please. Please and thank you, stop drawing lands. Ooh, they don't have a land. So the issue with playing Mistbinder and attacking is if they have a removal spell, they get to kill the Mistbinder and then eat the Silvergill. So, I think this turn I'm going to go Hearse plus tap land pass. And then next turn on 4, I'm going to go Mistbinder pass. And then Hexcatcher on their turn to not trigger the Shredder. I think that's my plan. I want to try and not trigger the Shredder as much as possible. Okay, they're doing nothing. Cool with that. Also not bad. Alright, let's go Merfolk. Blue, green. Play Mistbinder that they know about. And then we'll pass. Mystical Dispute. Yeah, alright, fine. You got me. It's, like, not that bad. Again, still not attacking just in case they have a red removal spell. It's not worth it. Because, like, then if I force myself into a position where I have to cast the Hexcatcher, then they just, like, get to cast their thing and trigger Shredder. Okay, so they have a second Dispute here. That's why they're holding up this. Like, 1,000,000% they have another Dispute. Have I tried the Elves deck too? And if so, which one of Elves and Merfolk do I like more? I think I've played, what, like 4 leagues with Elves now? It's pretty close. Like, they both feel very good. I think maybe leaning towards Merfolk a little bit, but just because it's got a little bit more play to it. So they have Consider Impulse. Alright, I will let them dispute this. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Exile 2 random cards. No. Creature decks have never beaten a Graveyard Trespasser. I don't know. I mean, I guess we're just gonna do this. Push a little bit of damage. Don't even know if this is good, but I don't think I need to play more lands. I think I can just hold on to them in case I drop Biomancer. I think 4 is good. Still have Opt Impulse in hand. Sure. KW. On my way back. Backing. Alright, you got me. No blocks. Give me a Lord. Not exactly what I was looking for, you know? Alright, you can go, I guess. I could start attacking with the Hearse, maybe, but I've listened to this album so many times. It is a very, very good album. Strategic planning. Can I keep them off cruise if I eat now? So 5, 8, minus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. No, so I'm just going to let them cast the Planing. Why is a 3-mana 3/3 40 tickets? It's just a good card. We are so fucking dead. It's like insane how dead we are. I guess like Coco Double Lord maybe, but probably not. It's gotta be a Coco. Well, I guess that's the reason to play out my lands, huh? Remember that turn I didn't play a land? Yeah. Oh wait, 2 counters for each? This card's nuts! This card's so good! Holy shit, I thought it was 1 counter for each. This card's ridiculous! Oh my god, dude. It's 2 for each? Jesus Christmas. That's nuts! That's cracked! This card is so good. The first time I read it, like the first 4 times, I thought it was 1 counter for each time you kicked it. This card is like so much better than I thought it was. Should have accrued the draw. It doesn't work the way you think it does. If they abrade the creature, if they abrade target your artifact and then you make it a creature, it doesn't trigger Shaper Sanctuary because it's not a creature when they're targeting it, so it doesn't work. Children is 75 tickets. Oh my god. Chat, you realize it's a 4-mana 4/5 that doesn't do anything when it enters the battlefield. Come on, chat. Yeah, you got me. I'll take 3. The cool thing is if they have Anger of the Gods, it doesn't do anything, because it doesn't kill the 4/4, and I get to keep this. Oh my god, they have to double Impulse the Mindsinger. Rip. Take my 2 cards. I get to loot as well. Oh, well, I guess that's bad. Yeah, that's not great. Not great. Why not just block? Because we know they have Impulse. I guess if they kill the Ledger Shredder, that's fine, but... Blocking is slightly better if they have this, if they have the Anger, because then they have to anger their own Phoenix. I mean, we're probably still not winning anyways, but... The Lifeswing Shielder gives every turn on the field is just ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I still have yet to play against that card, so I have not seen it in play, and I haven't cast it myself, so I have no idea how good it is. All I have is people telling me how good or bad it is. And I've heard very wildly varying opinions. Does it get to do something before opponent gets their next main phase? Kind of. I don't know. The verdict is out on Shieldred yet. I haven't decided. I have to wait till people actually cast that card before I make an informed decision. Come on. I drew 4 Shredders. You still drew 3. You never had a bad Hymn of Fable on Chapter 1 when they cast Shieldred? I guess that's fair. I mean, I'm not saying the card's, like, terrible or anything. I don't really think it's, like, a 75 ticket card. You know what I mean? Don't lose to life when they draw the card during their draw step. I'm saying if they kill it on the turn that you play it, like your end phase, you know? Like, Fatal Push. It does not line up very well against Fatal Push. Let me just, I will say that. That is my statement. And that is an accurate statement. It certainly does not line up well against Fatal Push. Alright, I'm just gonna stop wasting time and go to game 3. Maybe I want more Mindsingers. Yeah, these Mistcallers are kind of cap. Because, like, the thing about Mistcaller versus Phoenix is they'll just say no. Like, it doesn't actually work the way you want it to. This. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go 3 Mindsingers. Because it steals Shredder, and I think I need all the copies of things that steal Shredder. Revolting Fatal Push is so easy. When you have Fable in your deck, it's not that hard. Fable and Bloodscythe Harvester. Like, you have 2 ways to enable the turn before they play Shieldred. Some decks have a harder time enabling it, but... a part of it is probably black being the best color by far in Standard. That could be, too. It might be more of a Standard thing than a Pioneer thing, but... you can always cast it for 5. Yeah, exactly. Just like a 5-mana 4/4 not dying to Impulse is pretty pog. Doesn't die to Anger, doesn't die to Abrade. You might be correct. I'm just saying, I haven't played against it yet. From the looks of it, it doesn't look great, but I have yet to play against it or with it, so... Made Tandy quit Pioneer? Seriously? You know what? I thought about it some more. I'm just going to bring in 4 Mindsingers. This card, like, kind of sucks against them. It's too slow. And it, like, doesn't match up that well against Shredder, because it, like, incentivizes you to cast multiple spells. Alright, well, I have Shapers. If I draw lands, this hand sucks, but... And I played against showed that it was far better than I expected. Right, it's one of those cards that, like, doesn't look that great on first glance. I think I'm just gonna play Mistbinder. That's fine. Yeah, like I said, it's one of those cards that, like, doesn't look great on first glance, but is certainly a lot better when you know, the more you play with it, right? It's bad for me. Unless I find a Hex or a Mindsinger very quickly. Alright, you can go. How does Trickster interact with Thing in the Ice? Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. I think it works the way that I want it to. So, okay, let's imagine a world. Thing in the Ice has 1 counter on it, right? They play a spell. The trigger from Thing in the Ice goes on the stack to remove a counter from it. I then respond, Merfolk Trickster the Thing in the Ice. What happens? How does that resolve? So in my head, what's happening there is it would then become, it would have no abilities. The counter ability would still happen, right? In the sense that the counter would get removed. So then it would be an 0/4 with no abilities, right? And then it wouldn't have the counters on it. And it wouldn't ever be able to transform because it says, whenever you cast a spell, remove a counter from it. But if there's no counters to remove, then it wouldn't ever flip, right? No, but part of the second ability is removing a counter, right? Is that not correct? That's not how it works. So is it just if they cast any spell, then it checks that it has no counters on it? Oh, okay. I get it. I'm with you, Chad. I'm with you. Understand now. I understand. Okay, I'm with you. I got it. Alright, I will activate my flash creature. I think I just let this happen and attack for 8. And then I don't think I'm going to upkeep cast the Trickster, though. I think I'm going to wait till they put some spells in the stack to tap the thing. So yeah, that's fine. We can let that happen. Thing plus Hawkness does the exact line you describe. Oh, right, because it removes all the counters from it. Oh, you're correct. Yeah, that makes more sense. When you, like, use that as an explanation, that does make a little bit more sense. Need Harbinger? Well, Harbinger wouldn't work, right? Because Harbinger only bounces tapped creatures. Okay. Giving me a card. We'll draw a card. Benthic Biomancer, huh? So the question is... I don't know if I can afford to sack anything else. Yeah, I don't think I can. I saw those tweets, Otter. I didn't see those tweets. Okay, how does this work? Okay, question. So... Okay, if I let the counter get removed and respawn... Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, never mind, I'm dumb. Alright, I have to hope they don't have another 1-mana spell. Alright, they don't have a 1-mana spell. Oh! Wait! Pog! That's not how it's supposed to work, right? Huh? There's no way that's how it's supposed to work, right? There is no chance that's how it's supposed to work. I mean, if that's actually how it works, that's insane for me, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, right? I just have to shove here, right? I can't play around anything. Yeah, I just have to push damage. Let them trade for the Lord, take 9, go to 1. I have to. Seems right to me. So what happened is they had an unflip Thing in the Ice with 1 counter. They cast a spell to remove the 4th counter from it. I responded, played Merfolk Trickster, and targeted their Thing in the Ice. It then transformed, but no ability happened because it had no ability, right? Can you read the rear face of it? When this creature transforms into Awoken Horror. But isn't it like... I don't know. I don't know, man. The flip is a new trigger? Yeah, but, like, aren't they're separate triggers, right? Are they not separate triggers? So it's like, the first ability says, answer Sorcerer's Spell, remove a counter from it, then if it has no ice counters on it, transform it, right? The trigger to remove a transform is on the stack already. Oh, okay, so this card just, like, beats Thing in the Ice by itself. That's great. That's good to know. Yeah, this just beats Thing in the Ice by itself. That's good to know. Yeah, last league was 4-1. Our loss this league was to Rakdos midrange. Removing counters and transforming is one trigger. Bouncing everything is a separate trigger. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to make a little bit more sense now. I think I get it. Beat seems to be a stretch. What do you mean? I don't get it. See, I thought the way that Trickster was worded, like, okay, here's what I thought. I thought that backsides of creatures were considered new cards. So, like, when it flips, the backside is not necessarily affected like the front side is. That's how I thought it was going to work. So, like, it would flip, but it would still trigger because it's not recognizing... You see what I'm saying? They aren't new cards unless they leave the battlefield and return. Oh, sure. Okay, I gotcha. When they exile and come back, yeah, that makes sense. I'm with you. I get it now. Kind of. Copium. I love backsides. Backsides are great. Amogus. Llanowar Loam Speaker, some Jeskai Ascendancy. Okay, well... Do I main phase this? Could just play, like, Biomancer, Glasspool, Mimic. I kind of like main phasing Biomancer because it gets me closer to Coco. And, like, I really have to cast Coco next turn. Alright, I'll discard the extra Biomancer, I think. Because then, hypothetically, if I brick, I could just play Mistbinder, which is, like, kind of fine. Look at this third land. Alright, fine. You got me, Ferrando. You got me. It's fine. But now I'm going to draw Sanctum and tilt off the earth. I do love backsides. You can't blame me, right? Just look at this, chat. Look at that backside. The bussy. Alright, please give me a land, Prage. Land! Land me. Land me. Keck W's in the chat. Oh, man. It's kind of like a land. Yeah, this was not Glasspool Mimic's fault. Spain without the S. Is it Charm? We're going to draw land 4 and whiff. No, we're going to draw Botanical Sanctum next. 100% drawing Botanical Sanctum. No Ascendancy is good. We're like so dead. If they have it with 2 Loam Speakers, we're definitely okay. Well, we're not dead this turn now. That's good. Hog. Well, I guess I just go to attacks. Hope they don't have Is It Charm for my Coco. Is It Charm is an interesting addition to this deck. I kind of like it. Are they now realizing they can't activate this at instant speed? I learned that the hard way. Never expect the third Coco. Yeah, we're not getting to the third Coco. It's not happening. We're either going to kill all of their Loam Speakers, or we're going to die next turn. Blue-green. Impulse, sure. Here's a combination that feels like it should be good enough. Loam Speaker and Sylvan Advocate. Yeah, but, like, those cards don't really play well together. Because, like, the thing about Loam Speaker is it's accelerating you. I get the idea where, like, you get to 6 lands so you can make a 5/5 with Loam Speaker, which is kind of cool. But it's, like, the weird part about that is Loam Speaker is accelerating you without... Loam Speaker's accelerating you without putting lands into play, which is, like, kind of what Advocate really wants. Well, this sucks. Now I can't kill their Loam Speaker. Well, I guess we probably lose in that case, but... Alright, you can proceed. Am I dead? Vindicated? Oh, Ferrando, you're on the heaters today. All heaters today. This is a good song, by the way, so I don't mind it. It is a good song. Loam Speaker, Tatiova, and DMU limited as a combo. True. Need to be a lord for land creatures without the 6 land requirement. Yeah, exactly. It's like Loam Speaker gets you to play lands without. Oh, we're dead. Or gets you mana without putting more lands into play. Whereas like Advocate really wants you to have more lands, so it's like they don't really play that well together. If that makes sense. Yeah, if I hit double Lord, I think I would have been fine, because I would have killed one of the Loam Speakers, and I think I would have won this game if I hit double Lord, but... Yeah, the fact that the Lord was the next card, if this was in the Coco, I would have won this game 100%. It's like, I hate Ascendancy, because you can't really scoop, because there's like a chance that they just have 5 lands in hand. I think if they cast one more spell, I'll probably scoop. Well, if they're discarding spells, then... How do they win? Well, they're just gonna kill me with these creatures. But yeah, they like cast a bunch of spells and then just attack you with some lands. Alright, so Gust is decent-ish against Ascendancy. This helps against Cruise, but like, it's not really good against much else. Counter a non-creature spell unless they pay 3. I guess that's fine. Like, fighting over Ascendancy. All this stuff seems bad. This is too slow. This is too slow. This card seems good because it takes Loam Speaker. Mistcaller's a brick. Harbinger's kind of a brick. Actually, it's not really, right? Could bring in Tidebinder Mage. Tidebinder Mage is kind of awkward against Jeskai Ascendancy, though, because they get to untap it. Yeah, Loam Speaker is sick in this deck. No Sphaloon. Not legal. Sphaloon is one of those dirty Modern Horizons cards, and those cards can stay the fuck away from my Pioneer format. I think I'm gonna go with this. Those cards can stay as far away as humanly possible from my Pioneer format. My Pioneer format. Not fucking Modern Horizons constructed garbage. You know? Pioneer is pure. It's a pure format. Want loose focus in Pioneer? Yeah, but it's Modern Horizons, so get that shit out of here. I think I play a second speaker here. B-Mick, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate the 3 months, buddy. Thank you for the sub. Bring back Oko, Adam says. Don't make me ban you. Do you want me to ban you? Question mark, question mark. No shot they block, right? I am selfish, I am wrong. The one time they block is the one time I don't have it. Tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. I can fight the Loam Speaker. Is that good? It's probably fine, right? Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's probably better than letting it stay in play. Oko is fine in Modern. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. That's gonna be a big fat no from me. Pray no Mentor. Or Radiant Flames. I can't beat a Radiant Flames. I can't! I can't handle this, chat. I can't handle it. I can't. Alright, I guess I'll attack you. At least I can adapt. Yeah, but it's just like, it's not the same. It's just not the same. It's really just not the same. Yeah, kill my thing. Oh, I don't... You got it. Baiting an Izzet with a fucking 1-mana 1/1? Deal. When I have Coco in hand? Deal. I guess it's really good for me that I draw in that turn. Biomancer is shockingly reasonable. Yeah, it's like... It just like... I said the 1-drops were terrible, but this one hasn't been that bad. You know? It's like, it's not a bad draw late because it filters out, helps like... It fills the curve. And the cool thing about Biomancer is it just like, it's really good at filling the curve with like whatever you're missing, right? If you have an extra mana, you play a 1/1. If you have 2 extra mana, you loot. So it's just like, it's just really good. It's like, it's a good role player, right? You know? It's just like really good at filling the curve and doing those kinds of things. I don't think I'm supposed to cast this now because of Izzet. I'm just gonna pass. Joel. Chat spam Joel. I still don't know why this chat doesn't show Joel. It's kind of annoying. I can see it on my screen, though. Like, I can see it over here. Like, it's right here, but... You know what I gotta get? I gotta figure out how to set up 7TB. That's what I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm gonna try and set up 7TB, because 7TB has all the good Joel emotes. Yeah, 7TB has all the sick Joel emotes. BTTV has the shitty Joel. This Joel sucks. Should I Coco now? It's really bad if they have a sweeper. I'm just gonna pass. Why is the Joel here so small compared to Farfa's? Because he has it set up through 7TV. This is set up through better TTV. 7TV is so much better. You can see the messages that could lead to when someone gets banned. Yeah, true too. No Stream Decker. It should be backup core. I just added it again. Wait, still? Dude, I fucking hate Stream Decker so much. They played a land, right? I'm gonna respond so that if they have Charm, they don't get the trigger Ascendancy. Fine. Wait, did I just click on no instead of okay? Bro. I can't. Okay, kind of based. Kind of based. So I guess I draw step the Gust. Play the Harbinger, draw step the Gust. I think I have to just cast the Harbinger now. I shouldn't F6. I think I have to draw step it, right? I'm gonna dig end of turn. Is there any reason to put it on top with the dig on the stack? No, right? Like, the thing about doing it now is it plays around Is It Charm, and it makes them take the Ascendancy, right? And even if they go land, Ascendancy, Awakening, I can't die. So I think just getting to do it now is good. Because it, like, guarantees that I can't die next turn. Because it just makes them... It makes their dig worse, right? They have to take the Ascendancy off the dig. When I'm doing it after it resolves. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, right? I guess doing it after it resolves gives them less information. The point is I don't want to draw step it. Because if I draw step it, they could just have Is It Charm. They go Is It Charm, play land, cast Awakening, play a 1-mana spell, and I die. As long as I do it right now, whether it's before or after the dig resolves. But yeah, I guess doing it after it resolves is probably better, because it does give them less info. Well, actually, no, it's more info, right? Because they know what's in their hand after the dig. Yeah, it's actually better to do it this way, right? Because then they get to, like, resolve the dig and have full information whether they want to bottom or top it. So I think this makes more sense, right? At least in my head, it makes more sense. Song for you. I've been having a lot of fun playing this deck. This deck is sweet. I mean, to be honest with you, I was going to buy Cocos anyways, so, you know. Now I have a more of an excuse to buy Cocos. Yeah, as long as I don't let them untap, then it's fine. I actually own one Coco, because I got it from the Store Champs top 8, so I already have one Coco. Even though it's probably a Pringle by now. Do I still... Where did I put it? I think I put it in this box. Yeah, it's in here, isn't it? How bad is my Coco? Oh, it's right at the bottom. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Shockingly. Not that bad. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. One usable Coco. We're doing more blue tribal stuff. Honestly, Spirit Squad, this deck has felt really good. I've been, like, pretty impressed with this deck so far. Before won the first league, only losing to Rakdos Sack. Hexcatcher has been completely insane for us. This card's also been kind of cracked. I guess we still don't kill them if they have 2 removal spells, because they just go kill this, block, kill this, go to 2. But this makes them have 2 removal spells. I experienced the Coco promos were well printed, not much curling. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's better to Trickster or if it's better to Mindsinger there. Like, either way, they need 2 removal spells, but... Consider. I think it makes more sense if they don't have another one, they're incentivized to keep the Ascendancy, put on top, and they do rob some of the card from Dig. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, they're not dead. Just die. Just fucking die, alright? Please. Just go to 0. Please go to 0. Please just go to 0. Trickster was better. Did it matter? It was the same thing, right? I play Trickster, they kill Harbinger and this and go to 2. There's no difference. Like, theoretically, if I get to live a turn... Oh. So, wait, they just didn't take the Ascendancy? Huh? So they just didn't take the Ascendancy off of the dig? Or they just have no other spells? Alright, that was weird. I feel like we shouldn't have won that game. I wonder if their deck has no copies of Gyarated, and I want this more. But I guess I already have 4 Mindsingers. They wouldn't block. It's the exact same damage, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think Hearse is, like, maybe fine against Dig, but on the draw, 2 cards at a time, it's kind of slow, because they fill up the graveyard pretty quickly. They'd mentioned that Hexcatcher felt great in Legacy, but here it's going to be unreal good against a lot of decks. Yeah, I'm just like... I played against Phoenix, and they went Iteration plus Trespass, and I just went Hexcatcher counter both of your Trespasses. It was nuts. It was so gross. Would have only had 1 card in hand for casting, so you'd exactly cruise Dig. Yeah, that's true. How the main deck Mindsinger's been? Nuts. I think, like, I cannot express to you how much better this card is than I thought it was. It has been insane. And I think 4 is correct. This card is completely nuts. I didn't realize this, but the kicker is 2 counters. I thought it was 1. It's 2. This card's fucking crazy. It's so good. Is it toughness or power? It's power. If you can make the red. Yeah, we have a couple courtyards. Maybe you want to play 4 courtyards if you're going to play 4 Mindsingers, but it can still Shieldred. Yeah, if you go like Lord into kicked Mindsinger, you just take Shieldred, which is apparently the best card in Pioneer right now, somehow. Look, I'm not saying that Shieldred's bad. I just like I just don't think it's the best card in Pioneer. Like, I don't know. Mindsinger is so good, it might be playable outside of Merfolk. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you can, like... Ooh, you know what? What if you sideboard Mindsinger in the Is It Phoenix mirror to steal their Shredders? I guess it's not that great against Phoenix, because it kind of just dies, but... Yeah, it's probably too slow. Did you know you can register the card Roast in Pioneer? No, thank you for telling me, though. I appreciate the information. Maybe I'm supposed to Trickster here. Kind of close. That's a good draw. Ooh, that was bad. I should have played Coast, because now I can't double Trickster next turn. I should have played Coast. That was bad. I think I'm casting Coco anyways, but... You think I Trickster there? I kind of want to just put more idiots in play. I want to windmill this Coco next turn. If people register Roast to deal with Shieldred, then you know the Shieldred is good. I mean, Roast is like... Yeah, I guess Roast is kind of embarrassing, right? Because, like, it doesn't kill Cav, and it's not really that good against Troll. And the other premier threats of the format have flying, like Ledger Shredder. So, yeah, I guess Roast is pretty embarrassing. Are we just dead? Oh, fuck. How do I beat that card? That's an issue. I mean, Hexcatcher is a good draw. Don't get me wrong. Hexcatcher is a phenomenal draw. Take it with Mindsinger. Well, I would have to Coco into exactly Lord plus Mindsinger, right? I think I'm just going to go land, attack with everything. And then, yeah. I think I'm just going to go land, attack with everything. See what they do. Surely they don't have Spell Pierce, right? Attack, Upkeep, Trick. Upkeep, Trick is not that great. They have a lot of instants, but maybe that's good. Depends on how they block. Upkeep, Tricks to the Minster, try to steal it next turn. Perhaps. What if I... Oh. Yeah, that's not a good block. Because then I just go Hexcatcher, level this up, and kill the Mentor. Okay, so I guess we definitely cast the Hexcatcher. And then I think I just pass priority? I really fucking hope they don't have Dispute. Dispute would be a fucking disaster here. I'd probably lose the game if they have Dispute. Fuck! Oh, that's so bad. Oh my god, that's so bad for me. That's tough. That is really tough. So I guess I have to, like, upkeep the Mentor and hope they have all sorceries in hand. Yeah. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I just gotta upkeep tap the Mentor, I think. That was such a fucking beating. Good god. Don't tell me they have another Dispute. No shot, right? No shot. Alright, tap your idiot. Cast all your spells. I mean, the hope is that they just tap out and I can resolve a Coco and maybe steal the Mentor. That's the hope. That's a lot of copium. I know, right? Opponent doesn't have it one time. Challenge impossible. So they have a sorcery that they're casting. Okay, they just drew that. Because obviously they would have cast it in response. Could we lose this turn to land plus ascendancy? 100%, yeah. Like, very easily, we're probably dead if they have land ascendancy. Does not appear that they do. I mean, I don't really think I'm supposed to play around anything, right? Like, I just have to jam the Coco. And I think I have to jam it main phase in case I hit Mindsinger plus no Lord, and I can steal the Loam Speaker. They have something. How do I beat anything? Like, the longer the game goes, I literally can't beat this card, right? I just have no chance at beating that card if the game goes long. I'm just going to scoop if they have Charm. Okay, they didn't have Charm, so I guess we just double Lord? It's gotta be, right? That was a pretty good Coco. That's what we needed. That is, in fact, one of the Cocos of all time. They have 5 lands in hand. They haven't been playing lands. So they're gonna kill the Hexcatcher. Yeah. So I have to sacrifice... I have to sack 3 things to kill that? There's no way I could sack 3 things, right? It's just, like, not realistic. So now they get to double block this, trade here, take 6. I mean, if they're doing this, they should just double block the thing, right? Isn't that just a free double block? Unlike me... Yeah. This is what no Skyclave does. Yeah. I mean, we could just draw the Mindsinger, and they have no removal left. Looks like they have Dig? This smells like a Dig. Oh. Okay, then. Alright, you win. Okay, you win. I don't know why that is. I can't figure it out. Yeah, MTG Progression Series? Doesn't that sound dope? That sounds awesome. You get to open, like... you know, however many packs of beta, and like half of your packs are gonna just have fucking lands in them. It would be great. I don't know if there's a simulator like Yu-Gi-Oh, like YGO Pro. YGO has no other formats. They're starving for alt formats. We just have other formats, and they can't be the only reason. Well, I mean, that's not even true though, right? They have like Goat format, Edison, all that kind of stuff. I think it says Yu-Gi-Oh applications are more open-ended. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, somebody can answer me. Maybe somebody can answer this for me. Does Yu-Gi-Oh have, like, a limited... Like, do they do limited, or no? Like, at major tournaments? Not anymore. Yeah, I know the content creators do, but I didn't know if they had that, like, at tournaments, you know? Did they used to have limited? Oh, for the PTs? Okay. Gotcha. I do remember. I do recall the battle packs. So that was like more of a limited focus set. What are they playing? Are they playing Greasefang? Motek. What you got? I think I'm just gonna jam Realmwalker. Fuck it. It's always the Botanical Sanctum. Every single time, it's always the Botanical Sanctum. Yep. Yep, Wayfinder. Magic very specifically has the problem of what I call big brain syndrome. You can appeal to exactly that or exactly the higher casual players. You have no niche. Everything that's niche is irrelevant. There's not much competitive edge to be gained by being niche. Right, it seems like Magic, as far as a game is considered, it seems like Magic is a lot more centered around competitiveness. I mean, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, it seems like a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh content, the ones that get views is not necessarily as competitive. You know? So it feels like there's just kind of a divide in terms of how people view the game. They see it more as a casual game than a competitive game, if that makes sense. But, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players out there. They exist. Alright, I am going to... I think hold up Trickster, right? Yeah, I think I like this play. I'm just going to go attack with Speaker Realmwalker. Not offer the trade, because I don't want to spend mana on the Biomancer if I'm holding up Trickster. And then I'm just going to play Kumena Speaker and pass. And just hold up the Trickster in case they set up Greasefang. TG players expect a certain kind of content creation, so that doesn't really match. It's not really popular. Yeah, but the question that we're trying to ask is why that's the case. Like, there has to be a reason, you know? Are they dead? They're just dead, right? Yeah, just, like, attack you. Pokemon content creation feels like just play new decks in the queue. A lot of Pokemon creation is just openings. Right. It seems like when I've watched a lot of Pokemon, a little bit of not a lot, but a little bit of Pokemon too, and it seems like the majority of Pokemon content is just pack openings. There's like the Pokemon content is less about the game and more about the nostalgia. Right? It's like there's kind of three different stratospheres. Pokemon's a lot about nostalgia, Magic is a lot about competition, and it seems like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like dead in the middle. There's like a lot of nostalgia content creation, there's a lot of competitive content creation, so it's like, it seems like, you know, it's, I guess what we're asking is like, why can't Magic just be on that same spectrum, that same wavelength, right? History of MTG in the same veins of history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Going through all the different standards. Yeah, that too, right? Like going through all the different standard formats, exploring like the most popular matchups in each of those formats. That seems awesome. Like, why don't people want to see that? Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Gameplay is way more rancid than even NBL Modern. Sure, that's fair. That is true. Like, I've been playing a lot of Master Duel, and the competitive side of things, at least from like the meta decks, is like the game's not that healthy. It's not great, but 1000% harder to understand what's going on as a one-time watcher in comparison to MTG. Yeah, that's fair. It's a lot harder to parse like exactly what's going on in those games. Alright, what are we doing against Greasefang? What did we do the last time? I don't think we brought in Shapers. Did we bring in Denial? I don't think we did. Mistcaller was trash, because it doesn't actually stop anything. Harbinger was kind of poop too, I think. I want to say we tried the Denials. Yeah, let's try them. I blame the level 2 insect. I mean, that is most of what that's most of why Master Duel sucks, right? It's like fucking Mexi. That card's so toxic. Sand sucks if we draw a land, but every time you get Maxied and you don't have the call by, and then you Maxi them and they always have the call by, it's just like what are we doing here? Canadian Fall text coverage, Niagara had paper coverage, didn't understand any of it. Yeah, that's true. It's like, the game is a lot different than it was, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever. Maxi is just like Force of Will? No, Maxi is Time Walk, basically. It's more akin to Time Walk than Force of Will. Because ideally, you're not supposed to play through it, you just skip your turn. That's what you're supposed to do when you get Maxied, but I think I play Silvergill Adept here. Let's go this. Oh god, chat, they have a Trespasser. What's the quote? Creature decks have never beat a Graveyard Trespasser in the history of Magic. Was that the quote? Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like CEDH Gitrock mirrors. True, that's a good point. Oh shit, they have a Tassiger? How do I beat that card? 4/5? You got a big ass. I guess I can just Trickster it into Oblivion, right? Just go like Trickster, tap it, Biomancer, attack for 4, try to tempo them out. Is that good? I could also hold up the Trickster, Biomancer pass, Trickster this, untap, slam. Yeah. Maybe that's a little bit better. That's probably a little bit better, right? Because that also holds up Trickster in case they go for Greasefang. I think it's a little bit better. Untapped. Oh, is this this must be a Chariot, right? It's gotta be Chariot. I guess they could just want to activate Tassiger, but I'm still gonna tap it. Like, tap your big ass. Tap that ass. Please don't clip that. Oh, they just didn't have the Chariot. Okay, so we win. Pause champ. And I can even hold up Boseiju. Right? We just go Mistbinder, hold up Boseiju. Green, blue. When the binds have been missed. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense, but... All I'm saying is Roast kills Tassiger. Roast is broken. Roast kills Tassiger. Should splash for roast in my deck, so I have an out to Shieldred and Tassiger. That's bullshit. You're not allowed to have that. Okay. I don't think I need to hold up Boseiju now. I think this is fine. Because they could have a second Fatal Push. Stop! Stop! You're not supposed to have interaction! That's not fair! Madge. Madge. Wait, they had the Chariot? They just didn't play it? I guess I got jebaited. I guess I got fucking jebaited then, huh? Like, actually jebaited. Well, this fucking sucks. Alright, go, I guess. She decay on my abrupt until one counterable. God. I'm not that bad. I'm not gonna go that bad. I'm not gonna go that far, you know. But we could work on that. Oh, are we tinfoil hatting about the reserve list? I love the tinfoil hats. Gotta love the tinfoil hats. The Joels have to be a favorite, right? What are they paying cost for? What is this? Yeah, you can have a Wayfinder, man. It's all yours. You can have the Wayfinder. Oh yeah, they can cast it this turn. Whatever, who cares? They're at 10? Yep, play Wayfinder. Garden Marsh, Wayfinder, Boseiju. It's kind of unfortunate that we're losing to, like, the super mediocre beatdown plan. This plan isn't usually good against a deck like this, but... I guess I main phase the Coco to try and hit another Trickster. I could just play Mimic, but that's not a good use of my mana, so I think I'm supposed to just play the Coco. Try and hit a Trickster. No Lord. I could take their Wayfinder, I guess. Which is fine. Oh wait, that's a Hexcatcher. I'm a dumbass. I saw Vodalian, then I thought it was 2... Shit. I should have taken their thing. I saw Vodalian, and I thought it was 2 of the same card. Because I didn't look at the rest of the text, I just saw Vodalian. Sumer Childs that I make it easier to... Discard Parhelion, huh? Surely they don't have a Greasefang. Surely they don't have a Greasefang. Oh, they have a Yep Boat. So I have to sack 2 things to counter this. They have 2 fucking boats. So many boats. So many boats. Yeah, the Pendulum Song. I like how we're talking about all this Yu-Gi-Oh content. The Pendulum Song. Still can't beat a 4/5. Coco? Alright, reveal this. Draw a card. That's not gonna do it. Activate. That's good. That is good. I don't really have any good attacks, though, right? I think I just have to chill. And then I can just try to, like, maybe double Lord next turn? Yeah, maybe I just try to double Lord and just, like, outsize them. Hope they never find a Greasefang. Imagine if this sack based on power. Jesus. That would be way too good, right? Because then at a base level, if you sack anything else, it's counterless, they pay 2. That card would be way too good. The Glasspool might win us a game. We lose to this league. We lost to Rakdos and Ascendancy. Oh my god, they're just casting Parhelion. Okay, well, I guess I'll counter it. That's a good photo for Twitter. That's a good photo for Twitter, I think. Ooh. So I can go Coco plus Lord. I'm in there. I want to do this all pre-combat. Shit, I should have played... Oh, I should have played the Lord first. Could I have stolen Tassiger if I played the Lord first? No, it would have only been a 4/4, right? So I guess I go Hexcatcher, Mindsinger, take a 2/2. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no, it would have been a 5/5. Yeah, it would have been a 5/5. Whatever, we're chilling. Okay. Go to attacks. Attack with this, attack with this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can clone the Mindsinger next turn to steal the Tasigur. Yeah, I can take Tasigur next turn. Would have been a lot better if I had taken it this turn, but... Do I not kill the Tasigur so I can just steal it? That can't be right. That can't be right. Alright, I'll kill the Tasigur. Alright, well, we lose to Greasefang, but I think we beat most other cards. Just don't draw Greasefang, I guess. This game has been crazy. Only killing your reserve list is easily monetizable. They have to rely... Is that what we're talking about? We're talking about how they're, like, purposely buying all, like, reserve list cards and buying and doing all the buyouts just so they can eliminate it? That's just not a thing, right? There's no way that's a thing. Ever guess what I found? Can't stay away the informant. Yeah, that's fine. Did you find a Sanctifier in Vec? I'm just like, I'm so removed from the conversation that we're having in chat right now. I'm trying to figure out what we're talking about. No! The last possible turn! Oh my god. Now I have to play a game 3. I just wanted it to be over. Oh, sure, okay. The last possible turn, huh? I think I played that game pretty well. For the most part. This matchup is probably pretty good for us. Because we had Trickster. We also only have one land, apparently. Okay. I have to keep this. I'm not in love with this hand, but they multi 5. That's good. I do love it when they multi 5. I threw twice. How did I throw twice? I threw once on the very last turn by not playing the Lord first, but I don't think that actually changed the outcome of the game. A fully foiled deck. That deck, Modern Flames, Time Shifter, Guild Feud. I don't know what any of those cards do. I don't know what a single one of those cards do. I should have revealed Realmwalker there, I think. Oh. Oh, they just didn't play a land. Okay, then. Alright, I'll play the Realmwalker. Folk, your turn. Black-green, Satyr Wayfinder. So they hit third land. Okay. Ooh. So let's go. Breeding Pool, untapped. Attack with both. They block Adept, play Hexcatcher, hold up Denial. Alright, they go to 15. Yeah, this hand's nuts. This hand's just cracked. It's really, really good. Undying Flames, a calibrated blast, but epic. Time Sifter, I did a donor for you once in Belcher, and Guild Feud is a dubious challenge to the enchantment. Yeah, you said some words, but... okay, so I guess I have to trade... I have to trade the Adept for the Greasefang, right? I think that makes the most sense. So, yeah, that resolves. And then we trade Adept for Greasefang. Heck, bye. Now we can just Hearse plus Hexcatcher. Can we test Merfolk with Stampede? Not tonight, but maybe at some point. So let's go play the Hearse. Main phase this bad boy. Attack for 6, they go to 7. We have Hearse in play. We have a Mindsinger on top, which we can kick. This game's over. One of these days I'll own Magic. Black-green, Satyr Wayfinder resolves. That is mine. That is now mine. Mine? 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 I can even crew the Hearse with their Wayfinder. Let's go. I guess these two. Probably wasn't the correct target, but who cares? Oh, they didn't want to play. Alright. They did not want to play. In hindsight from this league, I would argue the Glasspool Mimic was actually too good. The Glasspool Mimic was pretty good, I'll give you that. The one Glasspool Mimic I think was actually quite good when we drew it. So overall, what, 7-3 on the day, which is not the best record, but we've lost to, I would say, 2 of our worst possible matchups in Rakdos Midrange and Rakdos Sacrifice. Midrange being slightly better, Sacrifice being, like, unwinnable. And then we lost to Ascendancy. Maybe could have some more Cyber cards for that matchup. But yeah, this deck, this was a good showing. This deck felt very good. Both these new cards are insane. These cards are so cracked. So, very, very promising. I played against Rakdos twice. 1 sack, 1 midrange, lost to it both times. Right? Did I beat Rakdos midrange in the...